Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good today. Thank you guys for the love that you have shown in the videos in this series and in my previous videos too. So today what we're going to be discussing is how to make a princess dart bustier, how to draft it. There are two common types, the armhole and then the shoulder princess dart. Remember that in the last class what we discussed was just the classic princess dart, and in that tutorial, which is this pattern right here on the table, what I told you was that we were not going to do any form of contouring. Do you remember? And then I also told you that you're going to get a very reasonable amount of fit when you use this method. On this method we have two darts, which is the waist and the bust dart, but then we converted the bust dart to the princess line, and that was what we used to construct the armhole princess dart, which was this. And then you can also make it into the shoulder princess dart. All right, okay, so if you did not watch the last video, you can watch it as well so that you understand what I'm talking about. But today we are going to be introducing something else, which is the under bust measurement and the under bust line. The reason is because we want to get a bustier. I want the curves to protrude, which is the bust, of course, because we're drafting bodies, right? And then we don't want any form of gaping. So in order to eliminate gaping, we have to take in all excesses. And by excesses, there are a lot of places where we can have excesses. We can have excesses on the neckline. It depends on the type of neckline that you do. If you construct a neckline like a V neckline for your front or for your back, there will be a little gaping. It might be little, okay, but it is not negligible if you want a very fitted bodice, okay? So you can have on the neckline, you can have on the armhole as well. In order to have like 100% fit, although we are not perfect, but in order to have like the most amount of fit on this armhole, you need to take some amount away from your armhole. So we are going to be taking excess away from the neckline if you alter the neckline, from the armhole, that is constant from the armhole. And then if you're doing a shoulder princess dart, we are also going to be taking some excess away from the chest area. And one other thing is this, for example, if you're constructing the alternate bodies, this is how it is going to be. So by the time you join this, okay, this is how it will be. You're going to construct your line like this. So because you have constructed this line, you have altered what we have here. So you need to take some inches away from the measurement that you have here. If you do not do that, your alternate will not lay flat on your body. You'll be able to see the chest area from this side. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And then if you want to construct a sleeveless bodice too, this is not the armhole that we'll be using. What you're going to do is this. You're going to come inward by about 1 inch, okay, at this part, come inward 1 inch, and then you reconnect the armhole. And because you will reconnect the armhole, by the time you measure what you have, it will be in excess of what you should originally have. That means your armhole would have increased. Your armhole measurements would have increased. And then you have to take away some inches from what you have so that it can lay flat on your body. Maybe in subsequent tutorials we'll be discussing all what I've said in detail, but for today I'm going to teach you how to draft an armhole princess dart bustier by introducing the under bust measurement, okay? And by so doing, we are going to contour the bust, okay? And then we are going to eliminate to a reasonable amount gaping that we will have on the armhole. So guys, if this is something that you like to see, let's get to it.